Well, it's an explosive opening to proceedings here as Manchester City and Watford file out for the 138th edition of the FA Cup final. Nicely done. Bernardo Silva nearly for Jesus. Very important piece of defending back there by Craig Cathcart. Decore's ball down the side, and Pereira's in space here in the middle. If he can be found and score, it's a fantastic save from Edison, but Watford there nearly struck with a sucker punch.
There's the game plan right there, and if you're to win the FA Cup, those are the chances, those are the moments you have to take. It's wonderful play, great vision from Denifale, good run from Pereira. You know, you've got to say Edison does ever so well. He comes out, makes himself big.
Pereira, Hughes trying to pick a pass. Pereira again here, can put Watford ahead if he can get a shot away. And then the shot by Decore is blocked. They're claiming handball. They're furious about it. They think there was a hand in there.
The arm is certainly raised there from Company, and it's come across his body. In my opinion there, I don't think it's a deliberate handball.
City here with a little more room, and Sterling cutting inside again. They get the block on. David Silva here, 1-0 Manchester City. The little magic man from midfield strikes. It's his first goal in 2019, and what a time to score it.
As soon as that ball dropped onto his left foot, you knew there was only one place it was going. It's Decore. Look, City's work rate to get the ball back. He's onside, there's no question about that, David Silva. And then left foot across the goalkeeper into that far corner. There was a little nick off Firmino, but Gomez no chance. 1-0 City.
Just not letting Watford have a sniff at the moment. Bernardo Silva looking for the right sort of ball. Gabriel Jesus! I think it might have already crossed the line when Sterling touched it. You can argue about that later. But Manchester City are 2 up after more exquisite play.
You said it's moments before in commentary. It's important they don't concede another before half-time, but just comfortable possession. So much time, 3, 4, 5 touches. You know, it's a wonderful ball. It's a wonderful run, and the ball was over the line. Just look at that for vision, the pace of the pass. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Difficult finish, but he does. Bernardo Silva, how good has he been this season for Manchester City? His work rate, desire, passing ability, brilliant.
Yeah, peach of a ball, wasn't it? And here's Sterling. Might be playing straight into their hands. Jesus. Blocked by Aurelio Gomez. Watched by vast numbers of his family from Brazil. Aimed at Cathcart, it's come out to Deeney. The surprise was he wasn't in the thick of the argument trying to win that header in the first place. Raheem Sterling. Gabriel Jesus is onside. So too is De Bruyne. And this is going to be another one. Yes, it is. Kevin De Bruyne, only a few minutes after coming on, makes it 3 in cool, composed fashion.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne, magnificent composure. The counter-attack, you know, but it's awareness from Jesus. Look at that, brilliant, just sat Gomez down, see you later. And then the composure, the awareness, the calmness. Just watch this, oops, see you later, brilliant there. And then it's 3-0, magnificent City.
Well, it's been such a difficult season for Kevin De Bruyne. You felt for him with all his injuries, but at the end of it, he scored in the FA Cup final. And that might be game, set and match. Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus, not a bad deputy for Aguero. Been lively. De Bruyne again. Cut out by Mariappa on the near post.
I think Mariappa there has actually deflected it onto his own post, or is it the foot of Gomez?
They're doing their Poznan celebration. And there was a time, I think, when City fans used to sigh about results, the erratic nature of them, and say, oh, typical City. Well, typical City now is winning nearly every week. Need a few breaks, I think, when you're playing against this City team. And De Bruyne again has picked the right ball. Jesus is in. This could be another one. It is 4-0. Manchester City rampant and running riot at Wembley. That's his 5th goal in this FA Cup run. Too
quick, too dynamic, just too good, Manchester City to counter-attack. Just look at this now, it's 2-on-2, great way to pass, great timing of the pass. And then Jesus, who's been magnificent today, that little shimmy there. Gomez didn't know what he was going to do, just look there. Just puts Gomez off balance and then slides it underneath him. Magnificent City, magnificent Jesus, 4-0.
On his 100th appearance in an FA Cup final too, he scored twice. You'd love to have been able to hear that conversation, wouldn't you? Bernardo Silva across, and Sterling is there to make it 5. This is becoming a battering now. It's another glorious goal. Caught in the eye of the storm, isn't it, Aurelio Gomez? Poor old Watford. Manchester City putting them to the sword in no uncertain fashion. De Bruyne to fizz that one in, and there is another one for Sterling. 6-0, it's a record equaler. History being made here at Wembley in 2019. And Pep Guardiola seems to be the calmest man in the whole place. Remarkably.
Speechless by this performance from Man City. How good are they? How good is this side?
Here they go again. It's Sterling who's on a hat-trick, and John Stones is denied what would have been a 7th.
Sterling, brilliant awareness. Stones, record cup final score. It would have been great save from Gomez. Just, he's gone the wrong way, but he stuck his foot out.
That is it. Watford are put out of their misery. Manchester City make history. The first team ever to complete a domestic treble of Premier League, FA Cup and League Cup in the same season. And they have equalled the FA Cup final winning score of 6-0, which goes all the way back to 1903 when Bury beat Derby County. And it means that Manchester City have won the FA Cup to add to their Premier League and League Cup titles in this unprecedented year.